So should you wear orthotics if you're suffering with over-pronation or flat feet? This is one of the questions I got asked in the clinic this week, whether because you're suffering with flat feet or over-pronation, should we rely on orthotics? And the short answer is it depends. So for example, if you've had poor foot posture, you've over-pronated, you've got flat feet, you've had it for a long time, you're not going to do the exercise to correct it, your feet are basically a mess, you're of an older population, then actually using orthotics is probably a good idea for you, because it's going to provide the extra support you need. It's going to help maintain a good foot posture, which is going to take pressure off your foot, your ankle, knee, hip, lower back. So actually, in that situation, it's probably a good idea. But the idea of orthotics, they should be a short-term solution or part of your strategy, because if you rely on external support, like an orthotic or an insole for your foot, then you don't rely on the muscles to provide that support. So if you don't use it, you lose it. So by wearing the orthotics or insoles, you're actually going to lose the strength and endurance of the supporting muscles. So when you don't have those insoles or the orthotics, then you're going to fall into a poor posture. So it's actually causing more reliance on the orthotics long term. So short term, yes, use the orthotics because it's going to remind you to get into good foot posture. When you're out walking, you're doing your 10,000 steps a day, you're actually repeating a movement of good foot posture, but you need to be doing the exercises with it to help strengthen up those muscles. Otherwise, those muscles are going to be weaker, you're going to have less endurance to them. So when you lose those orthotics or you don't use them anymore, or you change your footwear, it's going to cause you issues. So there's a couple of exercises you can do, and they're nice and simple. So the first one is you're going to practice your one leg balancing. So you're going to work on the stability and the strength of your foot posture. So all you're going to do, you're going to stand on one leg, and you're really going to concentrate on maintaining the arch of the foot. So you're not going to drop in or pronate, let your knee drop in. You're going to try and maintain that foot posture and just hold that position. You're going to do that for about 90 seconds, and then you're going to swap over to the other side. So again, maintaining that foot posture. It's no good if you're going to just drop in, because you're going to train yourself to be standing in poor posture. So maintain that arch by kind of scrunching up your foot slightly, and you're going to develop that stability around that foot. And once you get really good at doing the one leg balancing, try it with your eyes closed and then build up to 90 seconds. By closing your eyes, you're actually taking away one of your sensory inputs. It's going to make it that much harder, so it's going to train it a little bit more and develop your foot posture even further. So that's exercise number one. We also want to do another exercise where we're going to try and strengthen up the muscles of your sole of your foot or the arch. So all you need is a towel, a t-shirt, anything really. You're going to stand on the towel, and all you're going to do is try and draw your toes towards your heels. So you're going to scrunch your feet up, and you're just trying to improve the strength of the arch, so increase the arch of your foot. So yes, I'm gripping with my toes here, but as you get good, you're basically going to just cause what we call a small foot. So you're just trying to shorten your foot and strengthen up the arch of the foot there. And again, just spend a minute or two every day just trying to strengthen up those muscles using a towel. Nice and simple exercise. If you've got young kids, then you can make it into a little bit of a game where you have a bit of a race. So you start on the line, scrunch your feet up and just try and reach a certain point, and you make it into a race. So all you're going to do is basically drag yourself along the floor, and it makes it a bit of fun, makes it a little game, so they're more likely to do those exercises. And you just, basically just keep moving. It's going to take some time, and you'll find that actually your feet start to ache because you're training those muscles. Just to recap, should you use orthotics? They're more of a short-term strategy, but yes, you should use them, but also do the exercise that help strengthen up the foot muscles of your feet and your arch of your foot. The exercise you can be doing, there's multiple exercises out there, but to start with, just practice your one leg balancing with good foot posture and do some towel grabbing to try and strengthen up the arch of your feet. And for youngsters, for kids, you can make it a little bit of a game by racing across the kitchen floor, just to make it a bit more fun for them, so they're going to do their exercises.